I was encouraged to sit in on a class and see what it was like. And I showed up and I thought, okay, I'm gonna sit here for an hour and I'll probably leave after the first break. And I stayed for the entire class. I stayed because I was so interested in it. It was a great encouragement factor for me to go and start this process.
I did my MBA here and it literally changed my life. I did it 2 years ago and that's really what started me on the idea to change careers.
When I moved to Orlando and wanted to change careers, I found I was underprepared for a career switch that I thought I was ready for. And I found I was underprepared based on the reception that my prior career had gotten from potential new employers. So to get an MBA at this point, it was critical because it actually coupled with my experience and allowed me to make that career change that I found necessary.
The investment of time that I'm doing right now is something that I've already started to see benefits on. We've had issues that have come up at work that I have had a different perspective than I would have had before I invested the time in the program. I've had tools already that I didn't have when I started the program of how to approach a particular problem.
The program has opened up a lot of doors for me, and these are doors that would not have been opened without this opportunity. I can do with my degree whatever it is that I choose to.
I'm excited to be able to take a lot of the building blocks that I'm learning here and bring it to my industry so that I can quantify the things that are actually happening in the marketplace and say, this is documented research, this is what's actually going on.
I've always had a love for business. My undergraduate is in business. So I feel like the MBA is just one step further in understanding the strategic goal of a company and being able to use the human resources field in order to make it a better department.
Why do we need a degree? You know, there's a lot of things that we instinctively know or feel about what we do. Mine is leadership and management training. That's my area of expertise. I've got very strong feelings about it. And I know what I believe, but I can't always prove what I believe. So I wanted to come and be able to get the academic rigor so that I could make my arguments in a way that would go across all those spectrums. Because as a naval officer, they'll look at me and I'm a captain and they're going to do what I say. That doesn't always translate into industry and academia. I have to make a good case.
And what graduate school does is it allows you to sit in front of someone who can make a decision, and it takes the first no off of the table. Because a lot of people will not even talk to you if you don't have those credentials. So now that you have your credentials, you'll be able to sit in front of someone and they'll be able to ask you about your skills next. So if you're on the fence about getting an MBA, I say go for it. Get those credentials. And if you go to get your MBA at Crummer, they'll also enhance your skills. So in that way you got 2 no's off the table.